This screencast is about the paste into effect. To do this, I'd like you to practice using a photo that I've already found or I've taken, and then I'd like you to try it later with your own photo. In Moodle, go to the photo called Magic Wand and paste into practice photo. Okay, and then just click and drag to the desktop. There's mine. Remember, you have an icon on your desktop that is blue. It says PS3. On my Macintosh, it's over on the side. I'll just drag my picture on top of that so it opens up automatically. Alright, I'm going to drag my canvas larger so my background is less distracting. Alright, need to make my duplicates. Alright. What we're going to do is we're going to use the magic wand, get that set up here, to select this background, and we're going to paste in another picture. And this is called the paste into effect. Before I do that though, I notice that the bottom part of my picture has a lot of construction kind of stuff going on here, so that's a little bit distracting. So I'm going to use the move tool, and I'm going to move my picture so that only this part is showing. Alright, now I know that this is showing an invisible section now, and I could just paint in some white or use my paint bucket and just paint in some white for now. Alright, now I'll use my magic wand, and right now it's set at 32 for tolerance. That might be a little bit high. Oh, not too bad. I noticed that the marching ants did a nice job of wrapping around the dome, so we're in good shape, and it selected the white up here at the top, so we're set to do a paste into. Alright, I'm going to hide Photoshop for a second and go to one of the browsers I have open, and I have already up bald eagle flag picture, and I'm just going to, now this was in Google Images, I'm going to copy this image. You can right click on your PC. Alright, and then I'll hide, go back to my Photoshop, and I'm not going to just simply paste. I'm not going to Control V or choose Edit Paste. What I'm going to choose instead, using Photoshop, is called Paste Into. So it only pastes the image into the selected area. Alright, so it pasted in there. You'll notice in my layers here, now you notice that the capital is a mask, and we have this part, the image here, selected. Make sure you don't select the mask, but that you have this box selected. And what I need to do is stretch this picture to fill up the empty area. So I'll click on my move tool. I can move it around, but I need to stretch it. So one way to do this is go up to Edit, and choose Free Transform. And you'll notice some commands up here. It's possible to warp pictures, which is fun. This is the cancel, so if you don't like how it turned out, then you can cancel it. And here's your commit button. So that'll ask you or require you to click on the check mark or the cancel before you're done with this. For now, I'm going to press the shift key to resize this proportionally, although it might not be big enough to resize proportionally in this image. We'll see here. Okay, not too bad. Now I let go of my shift key and I can still move the image around, and that didn't turn out too bad. Now the sizing handles are still present, which means I haven't committed yet, so I'm going to click on the check mark, And there you have it. That's called the paste into effect. So I'd like you to try it with those images and then use your own image, maybe your green screen or white screen pictures. You can try this and come up with some interesting combinations. Give it a try.